Hey guys, welcome to another video tutorial for the Lightroom Learning Group. Now in today's tutorial, we're going to continue talking about smart collections. I know you might be getting kind of sick of them, but I just really need you to understand that they can be amazing. So what we're going to talk about today is how to use smart collections to organize your images by year and by month. And it is an incredibly useful way to organize and later find your images. So go ahead and sit back, enjoy this tutorial, and as always, if you have any questions, let me know. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started here showing you how to create smart collections to organize your images by year and by month. So we're going to create a collection set, and then within that collection set we're going to have multiple smart collections. So first what I want to do is decide which year of images I want to create a collection set with. Now for me, I know that I created a lot of images in the year of 2014, so I'm going to go ahead and create a collection with all of the images from 2014. So what I want to do here first is I want to create a collection set, and I'll go ahead and call this collection set, I'll just call it 2014. And I will unclick inside a collection set because this is going to be a separate collection set altogether. So I'll go ahead and click create. Now there's not going to be anything within that collection set at all. Now what I want to do is I want to have smart collections for every single month of 2014. I also want to have a collection set for all of the images that I created in 2014. So first I'm going to create a smart collection featuring all of the images from 2014. So I'll click on the little plus, go to create smart collection, and I will name this all images 2014. And I want it inside of the collection set of 2014. I want it to match the capture date, which will be in the range of, and then I'll go ahead and set my dates here. It'll be 2014 will be the year. It'll be January 1st to, since it's all year, it will be December 31st. And I'll go ahead and click create. And so now I have 8,728 images within the collection set of 2014 and within the smart collection of all images 2014. So if I go ahead and tap the G on my keyboard, well, I can see here are going to be all 8,728 of those images. So if I just wanted to look through all my images from 2014, I could do that. But like we discussed, we want to break this down even farther and go by month. So we'll go ahead and create another smart collection. So I'll hit the plus there, create smart collection, and I'll name this one, I'm going to name it January 2014. And we're going to be changing that name later, but just kind of stick with me here. And I want it inside the collection set of 2014, and I want it to match the capture date, which will be in the range of January 1st of 2014 to January 31st of 2014. And I'll go ahead and click create. And now I have 138 images within this smart collection. And we'll just keep going. I'll go ahead and create another smart collection. This one I will call February 2014 inside the collection set 2014, and I want it to match the date of February 1st 2014 to February, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave this at 31, and I'll go ahead and hit create. And now you can see there are 733 images that I created in February of 2014. And we will keep going. We'll create another smart collection. And I want this to be March. And you can see it changed the date for me to 2/28, so I'll take this back. And I just like to put in 31 so that I don't make any mistakes here in the length of my months. because as you're moving along here, you can kind of go by some of those a little bit and screw things up. So you can see there in March, I created 1,219 images, but it's just called Smart Collection. So I'll rename this to March 2014 and hit rename. So now you can see that I have all images, February 2014, January 2014, and March 2014. Well, I would like these to be in the normal order from January on down as we go along here. So what I want to do is, what I'll do for January, I'll go ahead and right click that and hit rename. And I will put in parentheses 01, because that is of course the first month of the year, and I'll hit rename, and you can see that takes it right to the top. And then February, well, you can probably guess what I will do there. In parentheses there, I'll put 02, because that is of course the second month, and that goes down below January. March, well, big surprise here, that will be 03. And I'll hit rename. So now you can see January, February, March, and then all images. So all images, you can leave it like that and it will be at the bottom, or if you wanted it at the top, you could rename that to just 00 here in parentheses, and then that would take that Smart Collection all the way to the top. So then you can have all your images, January, February, March. And we'll just go ahead and we'll keep going here. So now I want this to be April, so I'll do 04, and then April 2014, and that will be 04, and then this over here will be 4 create. 387 were created in April. And we'll just go ahead and continue on down the line here. I'll go ahead and create the entire year for us here. I know you're probably getting the gist here of what we're doing, but just to take you from start to finish here, you can see it adjusted my date again, and I want to make that 31 just to be safe. Create another Smart Collection. This will be 06 because it's June 2014 inside the collection set of 2014. And then 6 and 6 and create that one. And there's June. Create Smart Collection. 07, July 2014. And of course, what is going to be incredibly important is that you have the date correct in your camera, because what it's doing is it's going off of the metadata that is created by your camera. And of course, that metadata includes the timestamp. So if your timestamp is incorrect, well, then this isn't going to work out so hot for you. So just be sure that your timestamp is correct in your camera settings, and then this will work wonderfully. And then there we'll create August. Create another Smart Collection here. So you can see that it doesn't take a whole heck of a lot of time. Of course, you know, if you break this down, you do just 1 year per day even, then you can have everything kind of set up to your liking as far as your Smart Collections go relatively quickly. And so we're already in October here. Those dates match up. 31, create. There's October. I took a lot of pictures in October. Not surprising, I suppose, as fall is one of my favorite times to be out and creating images. November 2014. And create. There's November. Did quite a bit in November too. And then the last smart collection here will, of course, be December. And create. All right, so look at this. So now we have, you can go ahead and even minimize the collection set. So then when you open that collection set, you have all of these smart collections within that collection set. You have all images at the very top. If you didn't put the 00 there, that would be at the bottom down here. And then you have January, February, March, right on down the line. And so you can see, hopefully, how incredibly useful and powerful this can be. So this has not taken very much time at all. And we have already separated every single image from 2014 into each month. And of course, you could, take this one step farther if you wanted to. You could actually create collection sets for each month and then have smart collections per week or per day within those collection sets. And you can put collection sets inside of other collection sets. So you can really get it mimicking a real folder structure if you wanted to. I find that keeping it relatively simple like this with just the year and then the months keeps it relatively uncluttered and pretty easy to find images. So of course, hopefully with the timestamps that you have on there, it will make it easier, but you should also be putting on keywords as well, because that would help you locate the images faster also. So there you go, guys. There is what I feel is an incredible way to use smart collections to organize your images by month and by year. Until next time, guys, happy Lightrooming.